Hello there, in this video you are going to learn what the license is needed for, how to buy one and how to install it. You can find all the relevant information on our website. For instance, from the home page, click the license menu. The free version is fully functional. There are no such things like hidden menus or output restrictions of any sort, with one exception. The free version comes with built-in historical data. You can watch them by trivially running a simulation. These are the historical data which are preloaded in Conceiver. Currently they are the data from the American Nasdaq from the beginning of 1995 to the end of 2015, so a span time of 20 years. If you want to use different data than this one, you must load another file. So for instance, you click on the load historical data icon, select the file you want to work with containing the historical data of your interest, and now you should click the OK button in order to use this data. But as you can see, the OK button is grayed out, and as the tooltip suggests, install a license to enable this button. You must buy a license in order to enable this button. So this is the only feature which is unavailable on the free version. For more information about historical data loading, see the manual in the section Historical Data. Before buying a license, you want to make sure that Conceiver works properly not only with the built-in data, but also with the historical data file that you are providing. In order to do that, we implement a trial feature. As the tooltip suggests, a simulation will be run with your historical data, so that you can make sure that Conceiver works correctly with the data that you are providing. However, the algorithms used to compose the trading system and the indicators shown will be automatically selected. You cannot select them. We can try the trial feature by clicking the button. As you can see, the overlays and the indicators shown have been selected automatically here on the waveforms and also in the indicators tab. And also in the composer, the elementary algorithms used to compose the trading system have been automatically selected. You can watch them in the long tab, in the short tab, the liquidate algorithms, the stop loss, and the take profit. So the real purpose of the trial feature is to let you check that Conceiver works properly with your own historical data. For instance, in the charts you can see the long signals, the short signals and the liquidate signals. You can also watch them in the table, enabling the buy and sell signals. Here again you can see the long, short and liquidate signals. By no means this trading system should be considered meaningful. Its only purpose is to test your data with Conceiver. For more information about the trial feature, look at the manual at the page Trial Feature. So to sum up, there are two versions, the free version and the licensed version. Both are fully functional, both can work with preloaded historical data, and with both you can test users' data with the trial feature. With the free version you cannot work with your historical data, while with the licensed version clearly you can. Before purchasing a license, you need to create an account. Look at the relevant section in the manual for how to accomplish this task. In order to buy a license, select the License menu and then Manage License. In the Manage License window, press the button Buy a License. The application connects to the server, and then a window with the license prices pops up. Select the duration of your choice, enter your credentials, then read the terms and conditions and check the checkbox to agree to them. Then press the Checkout button. The application connects to the server. Your default web browser opens a page on our payment gateway, our payment processor, Stripe. So review all the payment details, enter your email, your card information. Please note that our payment processor does not share with us any sensitive information about your credit card, like the credit card number. And then press the Pay button, and Stripe will process your payment. You are now redirected to a page of our website saying that the payment has been successful, and you can view some details about the availability of the license. Licenses that you buy are stored in our servers. In order to check the new license that you own, in the Manage License window, provide your credentials and then press the button Update. Trading Conceiver connects to our server, and the next license pane will be filled in with information about your newly bought license. Next means you haven't started to use it yet. In order to use a license, you must install it. As a very first step, although not required, we strongly suggest that you update the application. So open the Help menu and check for updates. We remind you that software updates are absolutely free of charge. If you don't update the application during the installation process of the license, Trading Conceiver will automatically check whether software updates are available, and if so, it presents a dialog asking you if you want to update the software. In order to install a license, open the Manage License window, enter your credentials, and then press the button Install a license. The application connects to the server. Now you have a valid license installed. New license successfully installed and activated. Now you can start using your license, and from now on no internet connection is required. The Install a license button gets disabled because you already have an installed license. Here you can view some characteristics of the license, in particular the duration, expressed in days, as the tooltip suggests. The valid from field is the time when you activated the license, that is, the very first time when you installed it. The time is taken into account down to the second. The count doesn't start from the day you buy it. The purchase date is irrelevant. The valid to field is the expiration time, again down to the second. The license is personal and non-transferable. It means that only one natural person can use it. However, we understand that you might have a couple of computers and you might want to use the license on both of them. For this reason, we allow the user to install the same license on more than one computer. The number of these computers is limited and undisclosed. You can find some information about the installed license in the current installation pane. For instance, this is the very first installation of the license. If you install the license on a second computer, it means the license had already been activated and the validity period had already started. If you now update the next license, the software connects to the server, and now you see that you don't have any next license, because the license appearing here is one that has not been activated yet. Put it another way, when a license is activated, that is, it is installed for the very first time, it passes from next to current. Internally, validity days and times are always calculated referring to Coordinated Universal Time, or UTC, a successor to Greenwich Mean Time. If the Show UTC Time checkbox is selected, all the times displayed are referred to UTC time. If it is unselected, all dates and times are shown relative to your time zone, which takes into account the daylight saving time too, so the date and time shown might vary because of this. Before purchasing a license, make sure you thoroughly evaluate Trading Conceiver. Try extensively the free version first, and if you find 3D Conceiver useful, exploit the trial feature to test your historical data file. Make sure to test all the file formats you think you will be using. If you find any issue, please post a comment in our official forum, because we are eager to fix the bugs. And then, if you find 3D Conceiver endearing and valuable for your trading, we are so thankful if you buy a license. Enjoy your life.